Bagfuel, baby.
What are some obstacles you help teach these artists to be mindful of, be aware of, to not get trapped up? Because, like you said, you've seen Monty, you've been through with Fetty, you've been through with Kodak, so it becomes like a machine. You're like, I know this is gonna come. Are they ready for this? Let me get them ready for what's coming.
It's like living with them all the time, because that shit comes so many different doors. So many doors start opening, and I'm talking about negative doors. I mean, sometimes we'll be somewhere and I'll wake up and we got 20 new niggas around us, and I'm like, damn.
How does that happen?
It's
just like mess. If you don't clean it up, it just
get out of hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like it'll be 20 new people, and I'm like, who that? And they was like, yo, that's such and such. It get to the point where I'm looking like when I go places and I'm like, damn, we got a lot of niggas. Like, well, we got beef or something, but I know we don't got no beef. You know what I mean? Because beef ain't beef no more with me. It never was beef, because we know how to handle that beef. You feel me? So technically, when I got to this part, I never had no enemies. You know what I mean? So where the enemies gonna come at now?
Internally?
That's small. That's like if you reach back to the eternal enemies, which it wasn't, but if it was created through envious or jealousy, then that's another thing. Some of them, you just gotta let that shit go. That shit ain't about nothing, because when you on your rise to the top, it's gonna be a lot of roadblocks and pitfalls. And if you take that bait, you're gonna be just like your enemy, right there with them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta let that shit go. Everybody gangsta out here now. Everybody tough. Like, it ain't no sense to being tough. I'm not tough. I'm not a gangster. I'm a regular motherfucker. You feel me?
What's some roadblocks? Because Jersey got a lot of talent, mad talent,
Massive.
all through Jersey, big ass state. What is the roadblocks preventing Jersey from being a hub like Atlanta, like New York was,
Memphis.
like Memphis is trying to become? What the fuck is preventing Jersey from getting
Jersey got a lot of energy, and they have a lot of ego. You know what I mean? Jersey, because we right next to New York, so we always poke our chests out like, fuck that. It's New York, it's Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that could stop your progress, because you're not networking with Jersey. Like, you try to network with Jersey, and some Jersey people will be like, they get with you and then they try to tell you what to do. So the thing about that, I tell Jersey, just do a lot more studying. So when you do network with people, you know what you networking for. You know
But
what I
y'all
mean?
got a lot of major shit. Fetty, Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature,
Now let's do it like
Redman,
this.
Joe Budden.
Lords, Joe Budden. So y'all got mad people in the game, and it's way more than what we named.
Yeah, that's the tip of the iceberg.
That's just a few. You know what I mean?
That's just a few.
Y'all got niggas that act, song write, do movies.
And when nobody moves to Long Island no more, they move to Jersey.
Niggas move to Jersey.
Jersey, yeah.
So everybody, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So what the fuck is the problem with Jersey uniting? Because we from New York come over to Jersey and we uniting over with Jersey
With
niggas
Jersey
easy.
niggas, yeah.
We come fuck with Jersey niggas
Easy.
Y'all got
easy.
two great food spots on the
Yo,
road.
your word is born. You know what I'm saying?
There's restaurants I've been there, I'm like, man, fuck this
So
city.
it gotta be something. Do you think it's some of them rock with New York and some are rocking with Philly? Do you think that prevents it?
You think the size of the state, maybe?
The size of the state that y'all are far apart? Like what could it be? Could it be a radio station? I said this a long time ago. Y'all don't got your own station.
That too, I will, we don't have our own station. But we did have our own station because we had college radio stations that was over here.
Yeah.
You understand? But that wasn't major. Jersey just need to just chill, take a break, just holler at your Jerseyans. Get with each other. They don't, most Jersey, we don't link up like that. Like on Fetty's second album, the first album's gonna get you there. But that's just to keep you there a little bit. The second album that's the bread on the butter. Like the butter on the bread, like now you eating good, now this is more all profit. So
See, I don't want people to overstay what you just, so usually that first album, people be really, they think the artist got money.
Yeah,
making
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They don't really be like that. That's what
Yeah. Now you make that money.
Off the shows and all that different type of
like
shit.
when we get our money, like when we got money, you know what I'm saying? I always had money. So when my checks came in, I didn't have to buy a lot of shit that everybody else had to buy because I already had it. You see what I'm saying? So you know, some of us we get that money, we got to get ourselves out the hole first. Then we got to get our friends out the hole. Then we got to get our family out the hole. You know, and
then I get to eat.
Then you start to understand what it's about. You know, you get to eat, but you still got to understand. So now when you get this next 2 million, it's like, yo, this 500,000, putting that up, I ain't never touching that. Or that's going to real estate. You know what I mean? And then this 100 going to the stock market. You feel me? You got to build your 401k because we don't have 401ks. You feel me? People from the hood, they don't know nothing about that.
See how you broke down that whole element. So I know you're telling these artists that. How difficult is it, or did you just have to yank their money to protect them? Kind of like how Iverson's manager did with the Reebok deal.
Steve Stout did that.
Yeah, Steve Stout, where he's like, "Yo, man, just put this million."
You deferred the 50 million.
Yeah.
Have you done that before?
We done it. I done it, but it's hard. It's hard.
It's nasty with an
It's
artist.
nasty.
Tell them why it's nasty. I know why, but let's.
It's a state of mind thing. Like you can't take Bubba Chucks, who's under the NBA umbrella.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who, although he might have been wild in doing that, he had a different style of structure compared to what a rapper got.
Yeah.
He even got retirement. Whether people think about it or not, once he played a certain amount of years, he even got retirement. He got dental. He got all different type of things. When you deal with a rapper, I'm paying for everything, my dude.
Exactly, everything.
I don't have nothing. I'm in a different bracket where they're not gonna give me shit. I don't know shit. So I'm paying for all my shit. So now when you telling me to put this shit aside, not Danny, I can't put that shit aside.
That's what you sound like. You sound like
I've been a manager for 20 years. I mean, listen, I managed Rock Wilder, and he wasn't a rapper, and he made a lot of freaking money. And I used to try to tell him certain things, and it would be like, nah, I can't do that like that because I don't live that life, bro.
WAP say OG. I'm like, come on, WAP. He like OG. I'm like, come on, WAP, put that. But he WAP listen. Like WAP never he listen. WAP never go broke. He spent a lot of money, but he'll never go broke because he got a good heart.
Because I used to be like, yo, he pay a lot in child support. What the fuck? Yo, what? And I'm like, he ain't putting out no singles, and he's like mad. I was looking, I'm like, and you never heard he had money issues.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Too. I'm not gonna lie.
Because, yo, the amount he's paying, I'm like, yo, bro, that's a lot of fucking money.
And I would be like, he's not putting no records out right now. You know what I'm saying? And that drives the shows. And I was even like, how the fuck is he paying all of this money? And then you still gotta stay focused.
You gotta be fresh, relevant.
Yo, you gotta be, you know, it's a lot of transactions going on. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was. It's just that, like, WAP the type of artist that, like, we streaming no matter what. So it's always gonna be checks coming in. Every quarter he got something coming in. You feel me?
So you got your letter directions in and all that, so you getting that forever.
Nah, I ain't.
I'm just asking.